Alright everybody, welcome back to more Tales of Vesperia. Here we are in the Koi Woods. We have to do this to get around Dadenhold so we can actually get to Halure. This is our first big stop.
Resound, O cry of victory! Alright.
Alright.
I feel power running on.
Will this forest really get us to the other side of the hold?
If it doesn't, we'll just come back.
But what if I get turned into a frog or a snake by the forest's curse?
If that happens, I'll take care of you.
You'll take care of me?
Of course I would. Don't worry. I had pet frogs and snakes when I was a kid.
If you got turned into a frog or a snake, Yuri, I wouldn't have any idea what to feed you.
I like how that's her worry. Let's see. Chest to the monster. Let's fight him.
Don't get sloppy!
You know, let me check my arts real quick. What is that? Why is it not working? Oh, it's working. I'm gonna do it the last battle and I didn't do it.
Holy power, come to me!
That'll be 100 years before you can beat me.
Because you've lived a lot longer, right?
Not exactly.
Oh, Estelle. Ooh, a circlet. That's real. Yeah, better physical magic defense. It's working. It says it helps increase the power of a spell. It doesn't do that at all. It just raises magic defense. It doesn't really do anything in this. Yeah, I can't do anything with that. Thought we might be able to, but I guess not.
This one's strong!
Get ready for anything. Alright, who's next?
We finished them off!
I finished them off. Hey, I learned something.
I learned something.
I feel so powerful! Did you hear something?
No.
My feet feel cold all of a sudden.
What sort of curse is it supposed to be anyway?
The voices of corpses buried beneath the trees creep up and lure us to our doom.
That sounds pleasant.
Oh, brother.
What's that?
What is that? It's like a broken blastia thing. I could be wrong. It's been a while since I played this game, so I don't really fully remember the story.
Like this. Let's take a break.
I'm alright.
A break in this cursed woods? Wouldn't you want to get out of here as soon as possible? You're being irresponsible, Yuri.
Huh? What's this?
Estelle!
The hell did you do?
Damn, that's bitter.
Don't just pick fruit you might find lying on the ground. How do you know it's good for you?
You all
How do you
right?
know it's not poisonous?
Oh, my head feels a little... I'll be fine. What happened to me?
You just fell over all of a sudden. Don't you remember?
Perhaps it was the air that made me dizzy.
Air. That's sort of like the fuel that powers the blastia, right? I heard that even though we can't see it, it's scattered through the atmosphere.
Yes, that's air. I read once that dense air can have negative effects
Not to be
on
confused
people.
with air, which is invisible.
Maybe that's what started the rumor of the curse. Hey, you only just woke up. You should rest a bit more.
But I can't. If we don't catch up with Flynn soon...
And what if you collapse again, and this time you're out for the whole night?
You're right. I'm sorry.
Like, he's on a pilgrimage, right? So, like, we know where he's going. So if we miss him in the first town, there's always, like, the next one. Here, have some of this bitter fruit. Not my speed, but...
Ugh!
Huh. I suppose we'll never get full trying to eat these.
It's delicious.
Don't lie.
Hold on a sec. I can make something simple.
You can cook, Yuri?
I'm not exactly a royal chef. I just have a few recipes I learned growing up.
Aren't you worried at all that Flynn is in danger?
Huh? Does it look that way?
Well, yes.
Honestly, I'm not worried about him. He's always managed to take care of himself. Actually, it's the guys who are after him I feel sorry for.
What do you mean?
Ever since we were kids, I've never been able to beat Flynn at anything. Swords, racing, whatever. After he'd won, he'd always have the nerve to say, "You all right, Yuri?"
That must be nice. I've never had anyone like that in my life.
You can count yourself lucky. Well, dinner's ready.
We made sandwiches out of a thing of fruit somehow. How the hell did we do that?
Wasn't anything special.
I thought it was very tasty. I can't imagine being able to cook anything myself.
It's just like using a sword or
Not
magic.
that hard.
You've gotta
Everyone thinks
learn it
cooking's
by
like this
doing it.
insurmountable thing to learn. It's really not.
You just need to practice with a few recipes. You'll be cooking before you know it.
Practice with recipes?
Here, I'll show you how it's done. Watch. Cooking clears your mind, and it's great for regaining lost energy. Cooking has a lot of other effects as well. This is pretty much everything I know how to cook right now. So, in order to make a sandwich, you'll need bread and an egg. Which we just
Easy.
happen to have right here.
Oh yeah, they did give us those ingredients. Okay, so it makes sense.
After choosing the ingredients, it's time to cook. And there you are, a delicious meal.
So we get 10% HP. I mean, that's okay. And you can fail, but the more you cook, the better better your stat gets, so like the less chance you have of failing in it.
You're so good at that.
At least I'm
not
pretty
I'd be
sure
able to
that's
get
in
that
this
good
game.
at cooking.
Well, it
Man, I know
comes
you
more
can fail
naturally to
dishes.
some people than others. Just because you have a recipe doesn't mean it'll always turn out like you think.
Really? So you can mess it up?
Well, you usually taste your food while cooking, but some people don't.
Taste it?
Those people are idiots.
You know, like when cooks taste the food they make? Well, you're a sheltered little princess who's lived her life in a castle. It's only normal.
Sheltered
Only
little
normal.
princess? I suppose so.
What is it, Repeat?
What is it, boy?
Well, shall we
Timmy
begin?
fall down a well? Oh, yeah. Dog, there's no wells around. Learn the recipe for a sandwich. New recipes can be obtained when specific characters cook specific recipes. I did not know that. If they cook certain recipes, they get other recipes. Higher character's cooking level. Oh, the more likely they'll discover a new recipe. The sandwich recipe you've just obtained may evolve into a new recipe. Oh, that's interesting.
We can't seem to find our way through this forest at all. Oh! Could this be the curse? What should we do, Yuri? There really was a curse after all.
Yuri's like, oh, come on, get off it.
Or do you not have a good sense of direction?
No, of course I
Yuri
do.
just straight up calls her stupid.
Then maybe it's my fault. What should we do?
They say no medicine can cure a fool, but I wish something could cure a bad sense of direction.
Called a compass. Although, I guess if you don't know which direction you go in. So you may see that big ass thing in the background there. And you're like, holy shit, what is that? Well, that's part of a side quest. We're not gonna do that. That's not for a long time. Or should I save? See, I'm always worried about saving over my main file, because if like the recording gets corrupted, then I lose stuff. So we can check our recipes. We just have sandwich right now. And we can actually cook it now. We don't need to, but we can. But after battle, you can cook. And some have like effects for battle effects. You suck.
Don't get sloppy. This whole journey is a learning experience.
I think you need to lighten up.
So we got different grade. We got max HP and max CP at the end of battle. Wait a minute, we just got damage though. Can't be right. I don't understand how we got this. Oh, is it because one of the characters has it? Maybe that's what it is. Confusing. Ooh, holy bottles are good. So we're leveling up. We're not getting really any new abilities, which is kind of unfortunate. I mean, we got Server Strike, I guess. Ooh, hard mail. We already have it. She can't wear it. Oh, she got Iron Guard, though. Look at that. Dog sure as hell can't wear it. Apparently, we can wear a hat. And a cape. Alright. Just one. Okay.
It'll be 100 years before you can beat me.
Because you've lived a lot longer, right?
Not exactly.
Yeah, it has to just be one character. Okay, fair enough. Let's go. Let's continue on. Right, kind of don't want to grind too much. Oh, come on, really?
You want revenge? Bring it!
So we can't cook? I don't know why we can't cook there. Maybe I had to go to more details.
When I passed out, you laid down and made the nicest pillow for me. Thank you very much.
What are you doing?
I'm, thanking Rapide.
Rapide? He's not here.
Huh? What? Maybe he doesn't like me.
Nah, he acts like that with just about everybody.
Well then, I'll just have to keep trying until he accepts me.
You do that. Tell me how that works out for you. Okay. Okay. Oops. The boots are probably better. Yeah, it's not worth it. No. What is it, boy?
Prepare to die, Egg Bear!
I hate kids in RPGs, with the exception of one character in this game who's a kid. I legit dropped Lost Odyssey because of the kids, and there were 2 of them.
Man, that hurt!
And they were voiced by the voice actors who voiced Phil and Lil in Rugrats, which made it even worse. Good game, but
I don't taste very good.
nah, not for me. Hopefully they'll update it and port it to modern consoles. That'd be great. I mean, it is an Xbox exclusive game, so.
Is this
I'd like
trip
to
for
see it
real?
come to a Windows Store or something, or Xbox or something like
It's
that.
all right now.
I think it's backwards compatible, but like still,
Huh? The monster turned into a girl?
And that's not this guy. I don't know. It's not not that kind of game.
Oh, brother. This should be interesting.
I'm Carol Capel. I'm a member of the Hunting Blades Guild. We travel the globe in search of the toughest monsters.
I'm Yuri. This is
Toughest
Estelle.
monsters.
And you've met Repeat already. Anyway, nice to meet you.
He's a monster. He's got a pipe. I don't know why. He doesn't smoke.
What? Yuri, wait!
Yeah. All right. See you later.
My apologies.
Huh? Hey, wait up! Where are you guys going?
Away from you, which is the only place I want to be right now.
You guys are here to enter the woods, right? Well then,
We're already in the woods, dude.
Actually, we've just finished coming through the woods and we're on our way to Halure.
No way! You guys made it through the cursed woods? Did you guys run into any egg bears?
Do you know what he's talking about, Yuri?
Fuck if I know.
Nope. I don't think we've seen any.
Man, wonder if I should head back to town then.
Yeah, please do that.
They definitely won't like it if I keep them waiting. All right. I'm not sure you two would make it on your own, but never fear.
I will be
A
alright.
star member of the Hunting Blades will be your escort. See that? I've even got my own blastia.
Where? The bag? So do we. I mean, we've got it too.
You guys both have one too? Oh yeah? Whoa, how do you like this?
The book.
It has information about monsters.
That's because I'm gonna fill it up with
Oops.
piles of monsters after this.
It's the bestiary, essentially.
Who said you could just ride in there?
It might hurt your star member status if it got out that you broke your sword.
Oh, that? I had to give myself some kind of handicap, or else it wouldn't have been a fair fight.
Oh man, can you imagine if
That's
weapons could
actually
break
not
in
too
this
bad.
game? Ugh. Like the Breath of the Wild treatment? Nope. Would hate that. Or if like things
Yo,
of durability.
You guys even know where you're going?
Man,
Halure's
that
to
just
the north, once you get
drains
out
all
of
the
the woods.
fun out of a game for me.
Come on, guys! Wait for me!
I've been playing Animal Crossing, and does someone get the chest, please? And all the tools in the game, with the exception of like the really rare golden tools, which I have no idea how to get, they all break, and there's no way to tell you like when they'll break. They just break, and you got to keep crafting them over and over. It's just a pain in the
Having
ass.
friends to talk to really makes traveling a lot more fun.
Yeah,
When I'm
it'd
by
be
myself,
great if
I
you
get a
weren't
little
here.
scared. I mean bored.
Yeah, Hey, Carol, there's a monster behind you.
What?
Oh, my mistake. I must be seeing things.
Don't do that!
Our trip just got more lively.
Okay. We're making good time. Like, we could go, like, over there, but, like, there's no point. It's like, there's nothing to do over there yet. We're in Halure, the City of Blossoms. I love this place. This place is great. One of my favorite towns, actually.
Halure, the City of Blossoms.
Yeah, that's right.
Don't they have a barrier here?
Yes, there should be.
You guys haven't been to Halure before, right?
We don't get out much.
So then you haven't heard about the tree barrier.
tree barrier.
Some blastia fuse to plant life, gain organic qualities, and evolve. The tree barrier of Halure is one prime example of this. I read that in a book.
Well, thank you, Professor. So what's happened to this famous barrier?
They okay?
Doesn't look like it's doing much right now.
Every year, just before the blossoms are in full bloom, the barrier weakens for a while. It's just that time of year right now, and the monsters took the opportunity to attack.
Getting smart.
Is that when the barrier went down?
Yeah, the monsters were taken care of, but the tree is slowly starting to decay. Hey!
What is it?
Sorry, I gotta run! Bye!
Thank you.
Does that kid ever sit still? So I guess you'll be looking for Flynn now, huh, Estelle? Doesn't she know we need to keep a low profile? And what happened to looking for Flynn?
Parted with Estelle and Carol.
Might I help heal your wounds?
Oh my, you can use healing arts? Why, that would be excellent. But I'm afraid we don't have very much money.
It's okay, I'll just take whatever you got.
No. I don't need any money.
Oh, Estelle, come on. Just journeying around the world is not cheap.
Amazing. The pain is all gone.
Couldn't even ask for a gold.
Thank you so very much.
Please don't mention it.
My heavens, what amazing healing arts you have.
I'm kidding, we shouldn't be selfish.
How can we ever thank you?
We should help the people of the world for no cost.
No, really. Think nothing of it.
What a humble young lady.
You know, all the people helping out right now with like the coronavirus, all the healthcare workers and stuff, you know, on the front lines, like, you know, those people are goddamn heroes.
Not
They're still
chance.
doing it,
The knights
even though, you
refuse
know,
to lift a finger to
people have
protect us
died
from the
and gotten sick.
monsters.
But, you know, they still press on, you know, for the better of mankind. And, you know, that's something, you know, you really got to respect in times like this.
Well, I guess the Empire couldn't care less what happens to us here.
No, that's not true.
But that one knight sure was different, wasn't he?
Yes, that young man. If not for him, we would have all been lost. The barrier weakened earlier than usual this year, and we were attacked before the guild could come to protect us. There was a knight who happened to be passing through our town on a pilgrimage. He and his brigade drove off all the monsters.
A knight on a pilgrimage.
Was this knight named Flynn by any chance?
Yes, his name was Flynn Scifo.
Is he still in the city?
No, he left the village afterwards in search of a mage who could fix the barrier.
You know where he went?
It looked like
God
he was
damn it.
headed east, but beyond that I couldn't tell you.
I see. So we can wait here, and Flynn will come to us.
Looks like we've caught up with him. Don't you feel better now?
Yes. I won't be able to relax until I see him. I guess I feel better.
I think I'll go have a look at this famous tree. Want to come with?
Yes. Yuri, you don't mind? You're okay not going after the Blastia core thief?
I can spare enough time to look at a tree at least.
And we're already here, why not? Get this big old tree. Oh no, cutscene.
I had the wrong person. And none of the others from the guild are here either. I kept her waiting so long. She must have gotten mad and left. I wanted to show her Halure's flowers in full bloom. Then maybe...
I hope we can still get that skit.
Carol, what's the matter?
Where'd she go? Is she really gone? I'm doing the best I can.
Carol?
Let's give him some time alone.
It's over. It's over. It's all over. It's really over. Everything is over.
We got weapons now! We're gonna beat those monsters! The mayor's gonna let us fight now! Let's beat up those monsters just like Flynn! Yeah!
You're holding her swords wrong, by the way. Hope you know that.
Even those kids are trying to fight. I hope the barrier is restored soon.
Me too. Even though Dadenhold was
We
struggling
missed one of
without
the
a barrier,
skits.
they'd have had issues even with one.
Yes, barriers really do have a big impact on people's day-to-day lives.
Well, they keep people safe from monsters just by being there. It's no surprise it changes things.
I want to help heal Halure's tree as soon as possible so that everyone can feel safe again.
Yeah, maybe we'll get the skit.
It's huge up close.
That's what she said.
The tree's flowers.
I couldn't resist, I'm
blossom every day
sorry.
now.
Yeah, I wish I could see it in bloom.
I know how you feel. There's something about the image of a tall tree vibrant with blossoms and protecting the city that's so romantic. You know, I'm gonna stay here and help heal the injured.
If you're gonna heal something, maybe you could heal the barrier itself.
What do you mean?
When monsters come again, more people are gonna get hurt. Those kids we just saw could be among them.
That's true, but I have no idea how I could heal the barrier.
What you need to heal is this tree. It wouldn't be in this condition just because some monsters attacked it.
You think there's some other reason?
I think there's gotta be.
What are the two of you doing over here?
We're trying to figure out why the tree has withered like this.
I don't know if you'll make much progress on that one. The Knight Flynn couldn't figure out the reason either.
Oh, Carol! Carol, we need your help!
What are you talking about?
It seems these two are trying to figure out the reason the tree's withered so.
Oh, is that all?
What do you mean, is that all?
What do you mean, is that all?
I know the reason. It's why I was in the forest looking for the egg bear.
Huh? What are you talking about?
Look closely at the ground. Notice the strange color?
No.
That color is where the ground absorbed the blood of monsters who attacked the town. That blood has been poisoning Halure's tree.
What? The monster blood? I had no idea.
Carol, you really know your stuff, don't you?
It was nothing.
Is there anything we can do to get rid of the poison?
I know a way, but... well, no one believes me.
Come on, try us.
I think we'd be able to do it if we had a panacea bottle.
Oh, I can buy those in the shop easy.
Maybe we can get one in the general store.
No, it's not gonna be that
Let's
easy.
go, Yuri.
I think Symphonia had a similar thing where you needed a Panacea bottle and like you can't just go buy one.
I can't wait until the tree's blossoms are in full bloom. They'll be fantastic.
I bet there's a flood of petals big enough to just sweep you away.
All those petals dancing in the breeze, it'd be like a dream.
I wonder how they deal with all their houses getting buried in flowers every year. That's gotta be a pain to clean up.
You really take the fun out of things, Yuri.
It really does. That's okay. Now we gotta go to the general store.
Howdy, welcome to the store. What can I get for you today?
Do you have any panacea bottles?
Unfortunately, we're sold out at the moment.
Ugh.
But how can that be?
But you know, if I had the right ingredients, I'd be able to fix them up for you.
What will you need to make it?
I'd need 3 ingredients. Egg bear claw, nia fruit, and Halure petal. But why do you need a panacea bottle so badly? The kid came by the other day asking about the same exact thing.
We want to heal Halure's tree.
What's that? I've never heard of using a panacea bottle on a tree before.
Yeah.
What sort of thing is the
Does
Nina
seem
fruit you
stupid, doesn't it?
mentioned?
That would be the bitter fruit you said was so delicious back in the woods.
So, what's an egg bear then?
Sorry, I can't help you there. Monsters are beyond my expertise. If a member of the Hunting Blades were here, they might be able to tell you. They make their living hunting monsters.
So that's why he was in the forest.
What can you tell us about the Halure petal?
You know the tree in the middle of town, right? It's a petal from that tree. Normally, we use magic resin, but there isn't any around these parts at all.
But the tree is all withered.
I believe the mayor has some Halure petals. You might try asking him.
Gotcha. We'll come back when we've gotten the ingredients together.
Okay, so we gotta talk to the mayor. I believe this is his house, right? That's the end. We don't want that. Oh. Is the Can you go in there? Yeah, I know. Guess we gotta go find Carol. What was the mayor? Was he up here? Is that the guy who was talking to us earlier? Maybe. Ooh, there's a chest over here. Can't get to it. That sucks. Alright, let's try leaving town. 32 minutes. Might split this up. I don't know. I mean, we're on a fetch quest, but I mean, what RPG doesn't have fetch quests of some sort, you know? It's just kind of... Oh, right there. Right where you were earlier.
Come
Walk
on,
right by
Carol.
you.
We're going back to the Koi Woods.
What do you mean?
Remember? Prepare to die, Egg Bear!
That was pretty good.
You mean you believe what I said about the panacea bottle?
Are you lying? Well then, we'll have to go with what you've told us.
Yuri. All right, I'll help you out just this once. I'm a very busy person, you know.
It's settled then. The three of us will restore the barrier together.
Together.
You're coming too, Estelle?
Well, of course I am.
What about waiting for Flynn?
Wasn't it you who said if
She's
you're
our
going to
mage,
heal
we need
something,
her.
it should be the tree?
We'll just have to fix the tree before he gets back. Can't wait to see the look on his face.
Maps.
Estelle, what are you looking at?
It's a map of the area around here.
Oh, let me see. Hey, this is almost completely blank. You can't call this a map.
Really?
You should try a surveyor's guild like the World Cellar. Their maps are really amazing. All the top guild members have one.
So then naturally you've got a copy, right, Carol? Let's see it.
Well, you see, once you get as good as I am, you don't need to use a map anymore.
Oh, that's too bad. I really wanted to see it.
Carol's so full of it, man. That's okay. So now we gotta go back to the woods.